Beardruff or beard dandruff, you'll find it looking like glitter in your beard or sprinkled on your shirt. Maybe someone points it out to you. That essentially is dry skin that is flaking off from underneath your beard, and then you find it in all those various places. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to address it right now. In its current state, I can give you some things to help you, but also really look at the cause of it and some things that you can do to prevent it in the future. And if you're new here, my name is DanCBearded. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this video. Please check out some of my other videos, see if these fit your style, and if you like it, consider subscribing. That would mean a lot to me. And if you're returning, give yourself a pat on the back. You are a supportive person. You like learning about your beard, and you're a part of what I consider to be the best community on the internet, and I really mean that. So check out this video, and I'm excited to hear about your guys' experience, your thoughts, and especially your questions. So you have Beardruff right now. What can you do about it? I'm gonna give you two things that you can end this video with and go do, and it will help you address that Beardruff. One is gonna be exfoliate. Two is going to be wash. To exfoliate, we are essentially removing the layers of dead skin cells that are building up manually. When you have Beardruff and you notice it in your beard, you notice it on your shirt, those skin cells are removing, but kind of at their own accord. They're leaving the party when they want to. Well, you're gonna call this guy the eviction notice. We're gonna get rid of those dead skin cells. Now, you can do this in two main ways that I recommend, either with a comb or with a brush. Now, the brush is either going to be an in-shower brush, right? A shampoo brush or a scalp brush that they say, or you can use like a boar's bristle brush, but that's only going to work if you have a really short beard. So think about the boar's brush if you have a short beard. Everybody else, let's look for a comb or an in-shower brush. Now, I prefer a comb because those in-shower brushes, they just don't get to my skin. They're often soft bristles or medium bristles, and it's silicone or a plastic-like material. And what happens is it just kind of moves my hairs around and does not get to the skin, because exfoliating is for the skin. It has nothing to do with the hairs themselves. We need to get those skin cells moved off and evicted, get them out. So what I like to do is use something like an oxhorn comb. I really have liked to handle these days, and you're gonna get in there, let the teeth do the work, but they do have to get down to the skin. So this is where that balancing act is gonna be. You wanna apply pressure, but not too much. If this hurts, if your skin is turning red, if you have sore spots afterwards, you're likely overdoing it. Let the teeth do the work, but you do need to get in there and almost use it like a rake. Think of your face. If you have Beardruff, there's all these dead skin cells sitting down there, and I'm gonna rake them down and away, and that's really gonna help. I do that in the shower and out of the shower, depending on how much dry skin I have at that time. Now, the second method is with using those in-shower brushes. You want to be able to kind of get into the skin. You want to go in circular motions. Now, why circular motions rather than just going down? That's going to allow you to kind of split between those hairs and get to the base, get to the skin where it's needed, and really kind of go in there, circular motion, circular motion. I like to work up against the hairs. That's just going to help you, again, kind of weed through them, okay? So number one is exfoliate, manually, physically removing those dead skin cells from the surface. Number two, which is gonna help with that, can also be kind of a buffer. I like to exfoliate first and then go in with a beard wash. Now, a characteristic you wanna look for a good beard wash that's gonna help you exfoliate is suds and bubbles. You want to get bubbles because you can kind of think about it, those bubbles get to the surface, they're gonna be popping, they're gonna be doing their thing, they're gonna help break up those dead skin cells and get them out and removed. So more suds, more bubbles, the better. But again, life is about balance. You don't want to overdo it, because if you overdo it, you are going to dry out your skin, and that's going to lead to more Beardruff, more dry skin that would be flaking off. So do it gently, find a good daily wash that's going to suds up real well, but then really important, after you've exfoliated and then after you've washed your beard, replenish it with oil. Get oil to the skin, get it right back there. Otherwise, you're just gonna compound the problem and have more issues with Beardruff. Exfoliate, wash, nourish. So that first part is just giving you guys a roadmap on how to address the symptoms of beardruff. Now let's really dive deep and get into the causes of beardruff. It really is just dry skin. And I gotta start by saying some of this is natural. We have different skin types that are out there, and if you have dry skin naturally, you're gonna be more prone to this. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I have very dry skin. When it gets to be the winter dry season in Michigan, my skin gets so dry, it becomes red and painful in different spots. Now, I am not a guy that likes to put on lotion or oil on my body. I know I take care of my beard and everything. Why don't I just put on oil? Well, I'm 6'3", 6'4" if I'm half tippy toes, and I got a lot of man to cover. And then I get out of the shower, if I put oil all over my body, it just takes forever. And I know I should. I really should. That should be my goal for this winter, but I usually don't, and it becomes painful. So anybody with dry skin out there, I feel your problems. And even if you don't, if you have oily skin, you can still get beardruff because of the causes. The number one cause outside of just nature and genetics is dehydration. You are not living up to your optimal water intake level, and that is showing with your skin. So to address the cause, first and foremost, number one, boost that water intake. I've probably said that 32 times on this channel, but it really does make a huge difference on so many levels for your beard, but especially for that beardruff. I recommend a good rule of thumb is going with 1 gallon of water a day. Why? Because it's easily measurable. If you just miss it, it's not going to be a big deal, but it's something that you can see. I fill up a gallon jug of water every night, and I don't go to bed the next night until that puppy is gone. Yes, some nights I wake up peeing all night. I wake up in the morning feeling like a racehorse, but I get the job done and my beard thanks me for it. So increase your water. The second thing to go over the cause and really help long term is find the products that work for you. Get good quality products and get them to the source. Don't just put the oil on your beard, really get down to the skin. Nourish the skin there morning and night. Night can be done with butter, right? If you've had oil during the day and you have a quality oil that should be lasting. But hey, if you are having dry skin issues underneath your beard, look to get your beard wet twice a day and then apply that oil to nourish it. A lot of people are haters on that. Oh, you don't need this, you don't need that. And then they try quality products and they're like, dude, I thought you were just being this or just being that. Wow, that changed everything. So if you want to really get into the cause, look to address your water intake and then the products that you're using to see if it fits you or not. In conclusion, to kind of wrap everything up and bring it together for us here, beardruff, I want to leave this down in the comments to continue this discussion. Have you ever experienced beardruff or dry skin or flaky skin, anything like that? What do you think caused it? Did you find anything that worked for you? Any questions on this video at all, guys, please drop it down below and I would be more than happy to help. And there's a lot of guys that will help out as well. So thank you. If you enjoyed this, consider hitting a like on the video. That helps. The subscription helps. Sharing it helps. All of that costs you guys absolutely nothing other than your valuable time. And I do appreciate you lending that to this channel. So thank you guys. DanCBearded, stay bearded and stay positive.